Welcome everyone to the patch 3.8 EU Week 3 GITCG tournament. I'm your host, Torrin, and joining me today is my co-caster, Lewis.
Hello, everyone. It's going to be a great week. I've seen some of the decks coming in. Now, to be fair, it's a bit much Klee, but we're going to do fine.
The meta's like all over the place in my opinion.
Yeah. But yeah, let's look at the format for today. As always, we're going to run 5 rounds of Swiss, and the winner is going to be whoever runs 5-0. That can be one player, that can be multiple players. The winners will win either 2 welkins or 1 month of Discord Nitro. So yeah, that's our prize for today.
That's right. And players that top have a chance at qualifying for majors, which is at the end of the patch.
Yeah, usually it's roughly 8 wins over 2 weeklies that get you in. But yeah, sometimes that's a bit different depending on how people are doing. But yeah, it's always a pleasure. Alrighty, we're waiting for round 1 to commence at this point. Should be soon. We have the bracket internally, I think, but I don't think it's been released publicly yet. So we shouldn't really look at that
bracket,
yet.
I think it's up now.
Let me check. Yeah, actually, we have it out. So yeah, players should be setting up games as we speak. Are you excited for anything this week? Like any decks or maybe players? I don't know.
Well, considering what won yesterday, which was Kokomi Beto Taser, I'm expecting great things.
Yeah. I I'm seeing some like interesting decks here. So I am definitely like looking forward to this. Seeing some people like bring the hypostasis, which I feel like it's weird because like no one likes to, or not no one, but like very few people like to bring it, but it often does well when it's brought because the people that do bring it understand it.
Look, people underestimating the cube,
Mm.
like cube combat.
How much do you think that is just people who play against it not really like understanding how to play against it?
I mean, would you expect a 5 cost to hit for 8 damage? I wouldn't.
Like it is like probably relatively punishable by at least some decks, but yeah, if you
Not
don't
all
know.
of them.
Oh yeah, for sure. As we do have our first game between Martin Z and Anclair. We got a Kleber. Oh, named it wrong. Okay, sorry. That's Alrado Man and Furfur instead.
Clean Mirror, I think. Clean.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Technically, it's Pyrokek versus Monoclee.
yeah. It's still kind of a mirror, but not quite.
No, I think it's a clean mirror technically, but the strategies are definitely very different.
Oh yeah. You still have both of them obviously using the Klee tech with Covenant.
Very popular card right now.
Mm. I doubt either of them will be. I don't want to say stupid enough, but like unexperienced with this enough that they will fall for an FTK here.
I don't think there's an FTK setup at the moment on either side.
Mm.
I mean, I think either way, it's like you need Pyro Res.
Not necessarily.
Well,
it is
I know on the Pyro Catching side, yes, you need Pyro Res. On the
Vaporize side, you don't. I think.
Yeah, you don't.
Because you
But
apply
I
Pyro
don't think.
twice and Electro and Hydro twice.
Yeah, although I don't think either player has the dice for that. Ooh, does have Pyros on this on Eledroman's side though.
Mm. Is opting to use the gamblers here.
Just a bit of early setup.
Like they can still like skill here if they tune 1, and then use the Covenant for another normal attack.
I mean, how do you spend the 1 dice here, though? I guess you swap. Well, the force swapping Klee to Mona here would be playing right into the Mona Klee Vape's hands.
Yeah,
I feel like you still swap, but you swap to like Bennett or something. I feel like.
Yeah, I think Klee might be in trouble if you swap over.
Well, actually, no. Maybe you do want to swap to Klee because then Mona would apply Hydro. Because Hydro on Bennett would be pretty bad.
That is true. It's some tough decisions here.
Yeah, it's just I feel like the safest bet is just to not get Hydro on Bennett. Definitely don't want it on Kuching either.
Yeah, definitely want to keep the electro application in play. Well, does seem like he is considering the Bennett switch here, and it's going to be that. It is a risky play, but at the same time, it does bring Bennett into play, so he can maybe get some setup done next turn.
I guess Bennett can just heal off any damage, and like the Klee will vape, but Bennett can heal it all off, and Bennett talent, so this might not be too bad.
Yeah, dice are also okay, so should at least be able to do what they want here. Vanarana dice coming over for Lorado Man though, and he is in a commanding position to maybe get something done this turn.
Waiting to see what Eldorado meant. Ooh, Tandoori.
Wait, Pyro-Res, is that enough?
That's 3 + 3 + 2. That does 8.
Plus Vaporize.
Oh, that's 11.
Enough. Yeah. Damn! Goodbye, Bennett!
Well, I think Furfur is suddenly in a lot of trouble here.
Yeah. This is really tough now, especially because you don't have Pyro-Res on Furfur's side either, so it's not really like a clapback here. You just have to hope that he can, outmaneuver here. It's going to be so difficult now.
I think the reason why that even worked was because there was Hydro on Bennett. I should have swapped Klee there. Oh man, that's so unfortunate.
Yeah. To be clear, Klee would have also been just as blasted here, but probably like Bennett being able to outlast maybe a bit better for the end game.
Probably between Bennett and Kuching, you could have easily swapped. So, like, Klee is only there for Mondstadt resonance technically.
Yeah. But for being taken aback has to take a while to sort of reformulate a game plan. It's not even about like who you're switching to right now, but rather like what are you even like? How is even your plan moving forward? How do you even conceive of winning this at this point?
It's gonna be tough, but it's probably still doable. You'd basically have to like get Kuching burst and Klee burst off in like quick succession to be able to do it.
Even tougher because Alranaman used like 6 dice there, but already had Gambler set up, so he's still on 6 dice even now.
Right. So have to see what's the response here. Stiletto here would be nice. Right after.
Yeah, I mean that would switch onto Pyro Agent. I don't really think Alranaman is too unhappy with that. If we get the Mirage out now.
What would the Mirage accomplish though? There's nothing to react with. Okay, swaps back. That's a big vape. I think Furfur needs to like Klee burst this round or they just lose, I think. Like tune 3 if you have to, basically.
I mean, they wouldn't have to. They just have to normal attack and then burst, right? If they wanted to.
Oh no, I don't know if I agree with this. Oh no. This might come back later.
Yeah. He's kind of seeing that with what they have in hand right now, they're not going to win the game. So I think they're fishing for a pyro res here. It's just, is that going to even come in time? You know?
I might agree with this play more if there was a Vonarana and they could end first, but there isn't a Vonarana. So, no, just pass, go first. Clee burst immediately.
Takes out the Klee. Does still have Covenant in hand.
Okay,
does
well,
as well. What are we getting here? Is it just okay? Just Vanarana's the dice.
yeah, Vonarana Covenant is a pretty decent way to actually make use of that dice.
Wait, what are you doing with those dice?
Swapping
Just
back.
switching. Ooh.
That's a bit painful.
Yeah, I guess he's seeing that he's probably not going to get to the end of next turn. This is going to end the turn, so...
I feel like passing on 2 so you can Clee burst immediately would have been the play, and then you could solo Kutching.
Oh,
No.
That's ugly.
That's not good.
Oh, that's a lot better, though.
It's playable.
Yeah, like you have like a decent amount of cards to tune here as well. A lot of men should be able to take out the Klee here, and then there's not going to be a burst, and it's catching solo.
It's gonna hit really hard later. This, honestly, like a double I haven't lost yet would finish the game, like with Agent.
Yeah. Also, I didn't realize they weren't catching. I thought they were, yeah. Anyway.
I guess with the fast swap, you could justify swapping to Klee immediately and bursting here. I don't really see what else you could really do. Like, you actually need that burst to have a chance of winning.
Yeah.
Looks like they might go for it. They're thinking about it.
Yeah, I don't really think you want to, swap over to Agent as well right now. Because Agent can, like, hit Kaching pretty hard, honestly. No, I haven't lost yet either, so getting Kaching burst out here is going to be very difficult as well.
Yeah, for sure, I agree. You don't want to take out Mona yet, but Klee dies regardless. Did not draw. I haven't lost yet, unfortunately.
Yeah, neither the
Lotus
Pyro
Crisp,
Resonance.
the Lotus Crisp and Tandoori Roast Chicken, very good cards. Just not able to make use of all of them, unfortunately, at the moment.
You could take out the Mona right now, and I think kind of has to, because otherwise there's just going to be Mona Burst, and that's going to be game. But yeah, you're essentially leaving a Rwada man in the position to end first with 2 Panorama dice and just finish it off with Pyro Agent.
Basically, I think, yeah, Agent Burst would do it. I haven't lost yet though, so we basically need like star signs and like energy or something.
Yeah.
Could potentially finish it here though.
Yeah, does put down the Gambler, so I don't think there's any other play than taking out Mona right here.
Does have enough dice for one more attack. Still can't burst, which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Passing with Prio might be the correct choice here.
I mean, if there's a Resonance dice here and a free swap, like, the Jinx toes, but that's like 3 cards in hand. That's a big if. Actually, we do see the hand, so it's Lieben. I haven't lost yet, and is that Northern Smoke? I think that's Northern
Yeah,
Smoke.
that's NSC. Even one I haven't lost yet would be enough to tip the scales. Ooh, that's extra dice is
Ooh.
always good.
Yeah, and then I haven't lost yet as well. Actually, wait, that's too late. Never mind. Decent dice at least.
Unfortunately, came a little late. It would have been really nice on Kuching. But I think Lotus Crisp into Kuching. I think you get the infusion here. Like the infusion might actually come up. Definitely
I mean,
use Lotus
it kind
Crisp
of
here.
can't come up, right? Because there's no pyro application left in the game.
That's true, I guess. Yeah, it wouldn't come up. No, there is Cleburst. Wait.
Oh yeah, you're right. Actually,
That would have no. It's
oh,
over.
never mind. It's
It's
Jover.
over.
Oh, that's to do 9 damage. That's enough, right? No, not enough. But you can't do
Lotus
9 dex.
Crisp literally saved it.
Yeah,
I
that's
think you
4. We have no. Yeah, it's just no pyro resonance. If there was pyro resonance, Furfur might have had a chance here.
Unfortunately, not enough. Like Tandoori's and Pyro-Res would have been enough, but
Yeah,
unfortunate.
that's the I haven't lost yet, and that's going to be the screenshot for the victory. Colorado Man going up 1-0.
That is so unfortunate. Literally just needed one card to win.
Let me get back in frame.
Oh wait, what are her names?
Oh, yeah. Hello. Here with the winner's interview and the loser's interview at the same time. But yeah, that's honestly like a good showcase of what these sort of pyro resonance decks are all about. It's like finding that one big hit that just completely takes your opponent out of the game.
Very much not a combo deck necessarily, but definitely one of those decks where you want to draw like your one-ofs, or you want to draw the one card like that's crucial to your deck, and that's Pyro-Res in this one, and Wind and Freedom, I think, in both of them.
Yeah, like you want to go fast, and if you have the going even faster cards, it's even better.
Basically, you just want the one card that will set you up for that quick kill.
Alrighty. Probably have another game coming up, maybe a replay. I don't quite know. While we're setting that up, maybe we can take a quick look at who's taken wins already.
Yeah, could take a quick look.
Not that many games done already. I mean, this one was a pretty quick one.
Yo, it was over. Well, I mean, it's it's a Pyro deck, Pyro Mirror technically. So, the one big Pyro-Res completely swings the game.
Yeah. Alrighty. We got Unclair Martin Z. I presume this is a replay. We got interesting. That's a weird sort of rainbow with Rodea, Fischl, and Pyro Agent.
I think that's just a EC deck, just with Agent instead for some reason.
Yeah.
And of course, Raiden SC for Enclair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I guess this is kind of replacing like the burst ability that Mirror Maiden used to have and kind of lost with the patches. But you're giving up Hydro Resonance for it, so I'm not sure if this is like that good, but I guess we're gonna see.
I mean, considering the EC deck of last patch was using Nahida, I don't think this deck needs any resonances technically to function.
Yeah, but Nahida is really good. I don't know. Like
True.
Nahida like fits like perfectly into the like deal as much damage to any unit as possible, whereas Pyro Agent is a lot more like focused on a single target. And
Perhaps
he's a good
take advantage of the new card, the Covenant Arcane Legend card.
It's not in the deck, sadly. We got paid in full though, so maybe this is just like trying to set up Agent as like sort of the last man standing at the end.
It is a better anchor than Nahida, that's for sure. I see that Adeptus. I wonder if Martin Z is considering the Raiden OTK setup.
We got double send off.
That'd be pretty big in this matchup.
Yeah, I presume like Oz is the best target for that.
Sometimes you want to hit one of the Hydro Mimics just to steer away some breakpoints as well.
Yeah, especially in like a deck like Raiden EC. Like Raiden EC is not very hand dependent in general. You could play a lot of sort of more general cards, and the deck does a lot of what it does just with the character abilities.
Mm-hmm. Wonder what Martin Z wants to do here. Did not use skill for whatever reason.
Yeah, I mean the dice aren't great. It's going to use interesting. I'm gonna use send off here. This gives Enclair the ability to set up Oz again this turn, I guess.
Yeah, they have to swap back and use Oz, which is a pretty big consumption of dice.
Does seem like it's the choice though, and honestly, like, yeah, it's kind of what the deck does, so you kind of have to commit to that. It's going to use Samara City here, though. Yeah, there we go.
Personally think that maybe it would have been better to let Rodea get another Hydro Summon down and just hit the Fischl in the end phase.
I mean, these are two guaranteed electro charges here. Not to be underestimated.
Yeah, that's quite a few.
Shenhe goes down, has kind of done what she could, so honestly not the biggest loss, I think.
I think Raiden can take out Fischl right now with the Cryo-Res.
Yeah, should be relatively easy. Dice are okay, I guess. Okay, so this is going to be Martin Z going first.
I think you Cryo-Res here and take out Fischl. Fischl is getting a lot of energy, and Oz can be sent. I think actually you just end on Raiden so that the Electro application doesn't go anywhere else.
Well, I mean, if we get Hydro Summons down here, it is still going to cause two Electro charges here.
I don't know if I agree with this.
Yeah.
Like the Lotus Crisp seems a bit wasted.
I think Enclair's hoping to be able to Rodea Burst at the start of next turn, so wants to keep Rodea up for that.
You definitely send off here. It's just a question of what. You're guaranteed an electro charge, so it's probably actually better to send off like either the ferret or the bird.
Yeah, I think the squirrel is probably what you're going for. Because I doubt we're going 3 turns, so the bird is not really gonna come into play, really.
Yeah, no, I agree. The game probably won't last that long. Takes that out. Oz will expire and no more electro application.
Yeah, only vaporizes from now. Definitely not a scary prospect whatsoever. Okay. So I think we are going to see how well like Pyro Agent can stand up to the pressure that, you know, like a Raiden Chongyun combo can put out, and that's a lot of pressure, especially now that Chongyun is on two energy as well. So yeah, this is going to be a great test for this setup on Unclair's side.
And look at that, it has priority, just gets to take out Rodea for free.
It's still a Cryo-Res as well.
I think the best part about this is that a free swap into Chongyun safely, and Chongyun just gets to burst immediately. That's so good.
Yeah. Paid in
And
full
has
was used.
and cryo-res, I could one-shot this agent through the shield.
Yeah. Gonna have to get one more energy here. The question is, does Unclair have something like a Lotus Crisp?
Do they even have like if they had I haven't lost yet into burst, that would be pretty big. But I don't think I don't have it, so Chongyun's just gonna one-shot here, I believe.
That's 6 already without anything. Yeah, this is easy. You just need to dice, then tune a bunch, and then you should be good.
I think you used cryo-res for this one.
Oh
No, it's fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Oh yeah, you adapt this instead. Yeah.
Yeah. This is fine.
Okay.
This is fine. It was just a flex. This is just a flex.
GG's to Martin Z, also going 1-0. I thought for a second he fumbled, but he caught himself.
No, it was you purposely fumble to assert dominance.
Alrighty. We got a bit of time left in the round. So, I'm not sure if we might have another match to look at.
I think round should be mostly over at this point. We have 9 minutes, I believe, or 9 minutes, 2 minutes ago, so 6 minutes remaining.
Yeah.
No further matches for now, because there's just 2 games left. So, Lewis, what do you think about the current meta? It's kind of a hot stew, I'd say.
Yeah, Pyro is definitely back and hot. Seems like we're using it
back for sure.
Yeah, we're using a bunch of like Tendori, Adeptus. The game is sped up, let's say it like that, and quite significantly. And
people taking advantage of the Arcane Legend cards.
Yeah, I did say, like, I think last week that I do think the new cards sort of give you the ability to, like, it's just another way to build decks. Like, you could build decks around like elemental resonances, decks around like regional like allegiances, like Mondstadt and stuff, and then now you have the Covenant as well. So there's just like, it opens up new ways. Like, of course you combine some or even many in certain decks, but like it gives more avenues for deck building, I guess.
Yeah, I agree 100%. You know, new content, a lot of new toys to play with. I think players are currently figuring out how best to make use of these, and that's probably why you're seeing a lot of experimentation instead of decks from last format.
Yeah, like especially I think the deck might be a tiny bit troll. Binzu's bringing like a deck with like 4 weapons.
Yeah, no, the ancient courtyard and 4 weapons, and don't forget the
Yeah,
artifacts on top of that.
yeah. To be fair, he's also bringing like all one-offs.
Oh no, okay, that was a meme deck. It was for Highlander format, all right? Like that's different.
Yeah. So maybe we'll see it. It's just starting all 3 talent cards.
It's Highlander. You gotta make do with what you got, you know.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we can take a quick break until the next round. So yeah, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
See you soon.
And
We're
welcome.
back.
Yeah, welcome back. We got Lamontagna versus Martin Z. Bit of a superconduct mirror here, but very different approaches.
Yeah, is that Eula I see? Huh.
Mm.
I sure haven't seen this one before.
I feel like I've seen something like this in like last weekly, but like I couldn't tell you if it was this exact list. Like people are
Yeah, no.
trying, like people are trying to make Eula work again now with the buffs, but I still just think Chongyun is the more consistent like version of Eula in every way.
I would definitely argue that Eula has not really changed in how you play her, and the way you play her before was just cry.
That's a bit bleak.
Well, she's not like
No,
unplayable. She certainly hits hard. It's
Yeah.
just it's not fast enough to compete, I believe.
Alrighty. It's gonna. Okay. Lamontagna seems to be rolling the electro dice, so it's not looking to do anything electro related this turn. Get stuck with them anyway.
Generally, the only electro you need is for Raiden anyways. And you don't always need to pop off Raiden immediately.
Yeah. I've definitely seen like at the majors, like people were kind of, I'd say, allergic to bursting on Raiden even, but yeah, it's definitely not necessary. You can just, play mostly Shenhe Chongyun.
I think you save Shenhe Burst here. Well, actually, if they Shenhe Burst, you have to Shenhe Burst too.
Yeah, big superconduct. We do have two Martin Z with the two send-offs again, and yeah, if this Shenhe does go down, I feel like you might even. I just don't have the dice left, because otherwise I would have said like, if you had like one more dice, you just go cryo resonance into send off,
Mm-hmm.
and just like prevent Shenhe burst from ever coming back.
The correct play here is to swap off of Shenhe, I believe. Of course, it's gonna really hurt when the Shenhe Burst gets sent off, though.
Yeah, because especially because we don't have a Raiden here, it's not coming back.
No, it's definitely not coming back. And then Martin Z can just pass, and it's all good.
Yeah, Eula will have to do a lot of heavy lifting here, and I'm not sure on 5 HP she's like the person to do the job.
Yeah, the Martin Z's team is still remarkably healthy. In fact, could probably just go to Raiden right now. Burst, Shenhe Burst again, and go straight to Chongyun, and it would be fine.
Yeah. I think at this point you can just set up for like a Chongyun burst on Eula, and that should win you the game like 90% of the time.
Mm-hmm, basically.
Martin Z reading Eula again.
Yes, what does Eula do? Most people wouldn't be able to tell you.
And Martin Z is a cryo aficionado, so
Well-known cryo player, although the shape of cryo has changed over the months.
oh yeah. Like Martin Z was one of the last people who like really still popped off with Ayaka freeze.
I think Martin Z dropped it, and then Attila picked it back up when Shenhe came out.
That's why I said popped off.
The old Ayaka freeze, and then it was still floundering for a bit, and it was still good enough to play, and then there was that one format where it just died after Jingshu nerf.
Yeah. It's kind of sad because I do feel like I with how much the game is power crept now, I don't think Xingqiu was like overburdening.
It's still really strong.
Oh
The
yeah, for
pre-nerf
sure.
was still really strong.
Yeah, but like I feel like right now have like a bunch of characters on that rough power level, and
Anything, they'll
that's
probably release someone. They probably won't be releasing any turrets for a while.
oh god, are they just gonna make what's her name? Yelan, and just make it better Xingqiu after nerfing Xingqiu.
No, just bring back pre-nerf Jingqiu as Yelan. That's the solution, surely. And then her talent do it even more damage. Ooh, ancient courtyard. What's this? Wolf's gravestone.
Yeah, no cryo resonance though, so this is just gonna do like 4. Yeah.
Don't think there's any shot that Raiden's gonna be able to burst before Eula does something.
Yeah.
Even a normal attack would finish her off.
At that point, it does become quite difficult to get the Chongyun burst online. You might actually need to sack Shunhei here.
I agree. You have to sack someone. And it's definitely not Raiden.
Oh, he's gonna go full risk here.
Maybe he has the hard read that La Montagne is going to just burst instead. Only hits for like 1, I believe, on the initial hit.
I mean, at the same time, like, if you right now like burst with Eula or like spend dice with Eula, it's gonna be difficult to like guarantee keeping her alive. Like, Raiden goes down here. If we switch to Chongyun here with cryo resonance, you can just clap back and take out the Eula.
I think that's what you do.
Oh.
You don't even need it.
Yeah, never mind.
I don't know what Fischl will do here because that Shenhe is not doing anything.
Yeah, I think you just need to set up Shield Burst here and then hope that's enough.
Now because of the send off nerf, you can't actually send off Eula burst.
Let's take the switch to Shenhe instead. I don't really get this. Because, like, Icy Coils will probably never apply again in this game. Because Eula Burst is not cryo.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't really know why we're dallying around on Shenhe right now.
Probably trying to sack, bait the Chongyun.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you just swap to Shenhe here and just call it. Let Eula burst take out Shenhe instead. Really, just gonna end?
It does mean he gets the prio for the next round. It's going to mean Chongyun is going to fall pretty low.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Martin Z is planning here. Like, Chongyun's nowhere near burst, so
Yeah. Shenhe cannot survive the end of the turn even with the monster hash brown, so there's no real reason to give the energy to Shenhe here.
what's this? I haven't lost yet, but just short 1 dice to be able to burst.
Yeah. Like, he's going to heal Shenhe, but Shenhe is getting taken out here. Am I wrong? No, I'm not wrong.
No, yeah, Shenhe still gets taken out.
Yeah. might have forgotten. I never like assuming that somebody just forgot, but like, I don't know. You apply that much stuff to Shenhe, and I feel like the only logical explanation is they forgot the reaction.
Well, I don't think they're in a winning position here, regardless, because I don't think Fischl does enough to clean up before Chongyun bursts her down. Well, it doesn't even need Chongyun. You can just scale with Cryo-Res and that's game.
Alrighty. So yeah, Martin Z just mulling it over here, just trying to make sure they don't screw anything up, consider every possibility, and he's just gonna deal the damage here.
Even official could take out one of these Chongyun here. I don't think Wind and Freedom would be enough either. Like, no weapon on official, unfortunately.
Yeah, and with as equals China can do 3, so. Oh wait, that's not even. I thought that would be enough. But yeah, that's just gonna be the game. This is Cryo-Res for the big screenshots. 5 damage. And yeah, Martin Z taking the second win of the weekly. Going up 2-0.
Oh, I wouldn't say it was a little close, but a clean victory for Martin Z.
Yeah, I'm just gonna angle the camera down now because like they just can't be bothered. Alrighty. So, yeah, we probably have some replays set up, so we're gonna jump into that as soon as possible. But yeah, still not sure about again. Still very unsure about Eula, but it did end up being a roughly close game.
I would say that the Eula player was behind.
Yeah.
Because, like, the Eula burst only did, yes, hit for a collective 8 damage, but it was split up.
Yeah, like it's always difficult, like especially because it's physical damage, like it doesn't even apply an element, and like overall, you just get to choose who you take the damage on is always the problem with like summon damage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm trying to think of what to talk about right now. Honestly, it is a bit difficult.
Oh, next match is coming right up. It's Amelia versus Pietrolaus. Wait, why did they change the spelling of their names? It's Amelia versus Pietrolaus.
Yo.
Yo, what is this matchup? Hold on, is that Haya Yulu?
Wait, is Amelia running this? Amelia's running the same deck as Binzu. I talked about this earlier.
No.
This is the 4 weapon, 3
no.
artifact, like everything deck.
No, not like
Highlander.
this.
Could be
I don't
fun.
know what Amelia's up to here.
Well, Pietrolaus is just playing good old MMEC in its original glory.
Reliving the glory days, I see.
Oh wait, Amelia is Binzu? Okay, never mind.
No, it's Amelia, surely. looking at this deck, just a bunch of one-ofs. Not exactly sure what's cooking here, but I'm assuming it's the sauce.
Yeah. As you see right there, below the courtyard, there's more cards there.
Yeah, there's more. Like, you have to scroll down. I don't know what Amelia's cooking.
Well, if they can snatch the win here, I mean, that's impressive.
Yes, it's the Husbando deck versus one of the best decks of a past format.
Yeah.
How do you see this ending, Lewis?
I see, George eating well today.
Oh
like,
no.
Everyone's got like all of the setup done, and Amelia kind of got burst ready on Ayato. And Ayato is he gonna go down here? I think he's gonna go down here.
Yeah, no, it's going. Ayato's going down. Oh no.
No! Go! Let me go!
You haven't equipped anything yet.
We do have some equipped cards in hand. That's some not so great dice, and those aren't much better. Ouch.
I feel like I'm looking at like someone who just took one of every single card going down the line.
Yeah, I mean...
Wait. Are we gonna see the legendary Weapon of Mastery?
Yeah, I feel like it's not just they picked every card going down, they also picked every pill left to right in the medicine cabinet.
Oh my god. Wait, no. Surely we see Duelook Burst, though. Surely we see Duelook Burst. That would be Pog.
Yeah. With Adeptus? Actually, wait, we have 4 fucking...
we have Buttercrab. That would hard counter the EC. No way! Lament! Meanwhile,
what are you gonna do now, Pietro?
Pietro's about to burst.
Bestest. We see official burst so rarely. I always like it when it happens.
There was a time when official burst was very common. I still remember.
Yeah, it was like that was the Raiden Superconduct days, right? Sorry, not Raiden. Ganyu Superconduct days, right?
Very early on, like back when you'd use either official or Kuching burst. Pyro, what's the pyro for? D-Luke? Are we gonna see the 335?
Yeah, I'm gonna see the switch. Pietro doesn't have the biggest pressure here, so I think that the goal is just blasting out a huge D-Luke burst.
Gamblers? Whoa, what is cooking? Buttercrab?
Yeah,
alright, with weapon, does take it. Don't think enough dice to burst though, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's gonna be one short. You could...
Wait, is it sacrificial? Actually, hold on. Maybe they will be able to get the dice. Never mind. That's Maiden Burst, immediate follow-up.
Yeah.
Ain't no way D-Luke's living that.
You can burst on Kaya, though. No?
True! Burst in Kaya and you can't use any of the icicles.
I haven't lost yet! Soon, though. Because Pietro is still sitting on 5 dice. I feel like that has to be enough, but decides to ramp and... Oh, wait, never mind, that's even just Tubby. Never mind. Oh.
Wait, what is Pietrola's planning?
I mean, this is pretty much done at this point.
I don't know what the could have taken it last round.
And yeah, that's going to be it.
Mm-hmm.
Pietro's taking the win. I'm actually not sure if Pietro was 1-0 or 0-1. Let me just check that quickly. Yeah, seems like Pietro's was 0-1, so he's 1-1 now. And yeah, keeps working on that record.
Unfortunately, Amelia husbando deck is not enough, sadly.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Seems like at this point we're only waiting for one more game. So maybe we should have a quick look at the bracket, see who won this round. We got
Couple
Zinin and
names I don't recognize.
yeah, Yarando. Sorry, Yandro. I don't think I've ever or Ilyaran. I don't know. Whatever.
Ilyandro.
Yeah. We got 248. I feel like that's.
I think they just changed their name on that one.
Yeah, like this seems like a this seems like a Smurf. But it's 248 on Discord as well, so maybe I'm just wrong. Might be a new player. Oh yeah. Other than that, we got of course Zenin, Fufu, Martin, Kevin, Alrado Man, some familiar faces. At
Mm-hmm.
2-0. Can't remember wrong. Zenin wasn't Zenin at some point an Asia player as well?
I wouldn't know for sure. I would have to check.
Maybe I'm just confusing with the explicit Kremlet, but I'm not sure. Yeah. Anyway, I mean we've seen some Asia players jump over last week. I think UIP played. We've seen Rocky at sometimes just jumping in.
Mm-hmm.
It is at a reasonable time for some Asia players. Like especially
Yeah.
if it happens earlier in the day, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. I think that's going to be it for us for now. We're going to be back with round 3 in just a bit. So, yeah, we're going to take a quick break. Stay tuned.
We'll be right back.
Alrighty, we are back with Kevin Z versus Vel in round 3. We got some Ganyu Superconduct, striking back. And on the other side, we have some Pyro Kaching.
Ganyu Superconduct. Now that's something I haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, very much a new variant though.
Yeah, definitely. You know, Yay is always the mix and match electro applier, you know.
Yeah. I'm just not sure if Ganyu can still do what she used to. Especially in this, like, in such an aggressive meta.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's running Covenant.
Yep. I'm interested to see what Val's setup for that is. Because I don't really see what you use it for in Superconduct.
Good question. Maybe it's for Vanarana, who knows?
Yeah. It does have Celia in it, so I guess could technically just play that at the end of the turn. I don't know. Does start on the eye though, so it does want to seemingly get the electro application out immediately.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Kevin is starting on Bennett. So yeah, both of them looking to get some setup done right at the start here. And Kevin has a good good hand to ramp as well.
If anything, maybe a little too much.
Yeah. Also, I didn't quite see. Did Kevin tune? Yeah, mulliganed the Covenant.
Huh? Do people just run it in their deck to draw it later?
I guess it's like it is guaranteed in the matchups you can like really utilize it, but here right now it's like you're up against Yai. Yai's going to switch off immediately probably, so you might just be better off to having some other cards here.
Maybe.
Especially because he had some pretty bad mulligan luck, it seems like. You don't mulligan for this hand, you mulligan another hand into this hand, and yeah, it doesn't seem like he quite got what he wanted. At the same time, he has Ben and Talon card, he has a Paimon, so it is kind of like you have a decent hand here.
Yeah, basically.
You can make it work.
Right, putting down the Liben. Kevin Z with the Timmy and just passing. I'm worried we might see a quick swap to Kuching in just a second for that fast knockout on Yai.
Yeah. Seems like Kevin has drawn the Covenant after all. As we are going to see our first Superconduct of the game. Icy Quills applied as well.
Just having that electro turret, always a good thing.
Ooh, is Kevin just gonna double ramp pass? Oh my
never
lord!
punished. Never punished.
I mean, Val doesn't really have like the tools to punish super hard, especially because like, I mean, Power Agent isn't really like the most important card in this matchup.
Look at all that ramp. Surely easily power through everything out here.
I mean, Power Agent is not going to live this turn, is he?
Actually, don't see a way that Vel takes out Pyro Agent here.
Shouldn't Burst with, how's it called, be enough? With Prior Resonance?
Possible, bit expensive. I don't think that's the play. Yeah, just go for another turret. And then you have burst set up for next round. Ooh,
Okay, so
okay.
he's gonna use Covenant Leaving. And Dice.
One more use of Covenant, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you kind of do have to ramp here as well, because otherwise you're just like at the mercy of Kevin's dice next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Double Cryo Resonance. Kevin is going to start the turn. Does have a quick swap, so can take out Yai here before the burst comes down if that's what he wants. Not sure if that's necessary though, considering the turret is already down.
It's potentially.
Wait, that's not
Look
a,
at all
that's,
that dice. That is a lot of dice, including the ones at hand.
Hmm.
You could very well just go for a Bennett burst and just proceed to go to town.
Yeah. Covering the Flower Crisp would mean he probably stays on Agent and builds burst there. I'm not sure if that's what we go for. Okay, let's go for it on the other side. Doesn't want to get surprised by, well, pretty much exactly double Cryo Res.
I mean, you can't stack Cryo Res, unfortunately.
I guess then like Cryo Res Tandoori is what you're afraid of, I guess.
Adeptus, maybe?
Yeah, maybe as well. Either way, Val does not have it, so has to weigh the options here.
You probably still burst, honestly.
Yeah.
Well, didn't specify as to whom, but, you probably burst here.
At least someone's gonna burst here. Here comes the grand entrance.
Jumps in, drops a burst. Big damage, all set up now. Gonna clap back with Shenna burst.
Yep, takes out the Lotus Flower Crystal at least. Like, both players have, like, their setup done now, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. My question is, how do you get Superconduct off in a Ganyu deck when Ganyu's burst is 3 energy now?
Yeah, especially if you play, like, double Cryo instead of double Electro. So otherwise, like, maybe you can get stuff done with Electro Resonance, but here, like, I guess Kalksart is what you're looking for? I'm gonna see if Val plays that. That's like the only thing I can think of. How you make that deck really work?
Other than that, it's a slow burn, but Ganyu charge shot, in a pinch, it might do something.
Yeah, there is no Kalksart. Not even Star Signs as far as I can tell. Yeah. Just the Liasu and that's it.
I think you just Paimon pass here? Like, let the summons do all the work? It's not like they can take out Ganyu here anyways.
Yeah. I think this is the problem with playing Covenant in Parakaching, is you don't actually have, like, the Klee ability to actually use a normal attack with 2 dice.
It's still extra dice is always useful though.
Sure thing, but like it doesn't mean that it means that Kevin can't really extend here beyond the 3, like beyond 1 more action.
Yeah, right.
It's gonna tune here. Wants to build some energy on Kaching and also get some heals off from the grand entrance. Kaching Burst pretty much like wins this game, right? If it goes off.
It would. I think Val needs to like get Yai burst off to keep up.
Yeah, Fire Agent had to pay the price there. Was already the sacrificial lamb earlier, and seems like he's continuing that legacy for now. Means that Bennett is out right now. There's one more like full turn of grand entrance.
Yeah, I don't know how Val will be able to get to Yai burst here because I think that's the way out. Just gonna charge shot? Interesting. Charge shot with... Why did it do 2 more damage?
I think there was talent. And oh wait, no, that would be after the second one. So I don't.
No,
There's
yeah,
icy quills. Icy quills, yeah.
Yeah, Shenna burst and icy quills.
Yeah.
All that dice, but
Ooh.
just heal it right off.
Yeah. Kevin is still at 10 dice and has now double power resonance.
I don't agree with that because it's gonna give a free switch to Yai. Who's now immediately going to burst.
Yeah, I mean that even if that takes out Bennett though, as I said, there's another cryo resonance there. Pyro resonance, so you can just take Yai back like in the clapback. And then you still have enough dice to take out Shenhe after that. Like even Lotus shouldn't really change this equation.
One swap would mean like extra 3, right? So, and then the summons would clean up technically. It just needs to survive 2 attacks.
Yeah. So Yai is definitely going here. The question is, can you survive somehow on Shenhe?
I think that answer is unfortunately no. Wait, no. Yeah, no. Wait, no way.
Oh, yeah. Right, Yai Burst does the damage, and that's going to be the win for Val, going 3-0 and taking down Kevin Z. We don't see that too often.
It is uncommon to see Ganyu win, and against a top player at that. So, good game to Val and Kevin
sure.
Z.
Wow. I did not expect that, but yeah. Pivoted very well around their units. Ganyu not really like as center as she used to be to the strategy, but like gives you that edge of like being able to just blast out 8-9 damage with a charge shot, especially with the icy walls at the end.
Yeah, Shenna buffs with Ganyu charge shot kind of underrated, not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean it only applies to the main target, but that has usually been like one of the problems with the charge shot. It doesn't deal enough to the main target.
Mm-hmm. Generally, just Ganyu was lacking damage.
Yeah.
But now you don't even need talent anymore.
Like Shenna, like in the TCG has bloomed to like the supreme cryo support that she should have been in the regular game, and
No,
it's really
she's a good cryo support in the regular
oh
game.
she's good, but like she's not supreme if you know what I mean.
Well, I mean, kind of a design, like basically just tied to Ayaka, and that's it.
Yeah, like if pure cryo was like or like anything other than like melt or freeze would be decent with cryo. I think she might see more play. But yeah, we have another replay. We'll see what we jump into here. Is going to be Martin Z versus Squibble. Also a 2-0
What
matchup.
is that deck? Is that like Burgeon Load? Is that a Burgeon Load deck?
No, you can't Burgeon without how's
Oh,
it
wait,
called?
wait, sorry. Burning Load deck. Burning Load
Yeah.
deck.
I mean, it is definitely like a bunch of token. So it is kind of like old school shuttling token spam, but with new tech.
Very interesting.
Martin does seem to, yeah, okay. Yeah, it seems like this is not actually Martin giving us the replay, but Martin's just looking at the game for themselves. So, yeah. Um, Either way, I am now hopeful that we might see some squibble this. Oh, we are continuing.
Man, the double overload, you hate to see it.
He's gonna get him over to Chongyun. Pretty much the unit you want to be on the least right now, because you have 2 bursts ready.
And the worst part of overload is like it's +2 extra damage. And with the summons, that's like twice.
Yeah, it's like it somehow is like as strong as Vaporize, but has another effect on top.
Oh my gosh, that is so much damage.
Uh,
Plus the plus the seeds.
like it's weird. Like Shuttling feels so underrated, but like Shuttling just never had like the shell to like become as good as she can be. Because honestly, she does so much.
I think there's just some things holding her back. Like her kit is theoretically like decent, but there's just some minor details that prevent Xiangling from being really good.
Yeah, Martin has to end turn here. It's going to take a lot of damage in the end phase here. It should be like 6.
Intentionally organizing it so that there is no damage.
Yeah, and Martin just going to quit the replay there. I think we know where it was going. Let's be real.
It was very clear the game was over.
Yeah, so very interesting deck. Want to see more of that. Want to see Xiangling succeed. I don't know. I like how jolly Xiangling is always, so I like her. Like seeing her around.
She's always like a fun card to see on the board. You know, not very common, but you know, not a bad card per se.
Yeah. I also like playing like international, and then you go like Xiangling, and it's like out of the frying pan, and then you switch to Chongyun into the wind.
Wait, what? Huh?
Like the dialogue, the like monologue lines.
Oh, okay.
Anyway. Well, that should be it for this round. Let me actually check the announcement channel. Oh, seems like we have the bracket up right now. Fufu 3-0, Squibble made it, 248 made it. Actually gonna check who they played, because that is interesting to me. But yeah, I got Vel, Dizen, Leandro, or Eleandro. Yeah, 2-4 I took out Elrado, man.
Really?
Uh,
Huh.
Good for them. We have a decent amount of dropouts at this point. Yandero took out Poseidon, who also dropped out. Fubu took out Zenin, though. That's decent.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, that seems to conclude the round for us. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back with round number 4 in just a bit.
Yep, we'll be right back.
And welcome back with round 4. It seems like we're going to have Vel versus Leandro coming up for the stream. Torrin is having a slight hiccup right now, so
No, I'm fine. I know I'm fine. No,
have mercy with him, okay?
I'm fine. Okay, guys. Ugh.
Alrighty. Yeah, let's jump into that one then. I have actually not checked what Leandro is playing, so I guess we'll see that in just a second. Is also bringing right an SC.
All right, it's another SC mirror technically.
Yeah. Like, it is interesting. Like, we've talked a bit about it off stream, but it does seem like a lot of the old meta decks are for like last patch, and most of them should still be like up to date. Have sort of fallen out of favor, probably just because people are like kind of sick of them. But Raiden Superconduct has kind of stuck around. Do you think it's just a fun deck that people like to play, or why do you think it still has the popularity?
I think people are like either playing something that they're comfortable with, or they're going back and trying something to see if it works again.
I can also see like Iron Superconduct is like relatively straightforward deck, so I guess technically you can't like you don't have to go full brain power on every turn.
I mean, if it's a comfortable deck, you are just clicking buttons and then you only have to think about the plays and not the strategy.
Yeah. Setup has gone down very standard here. Ice equals applied. Right in skill setup. Gonna have Val drop a bunch of dice to Leiden, and is going to hopefully have a decent turn next turn. It's going to be able to start this one on Shenhe. It's probably just going to go for just more setup here, if I had to guess.
Really, Ganyu talent. Now that's something I haven't seen in a very long time.
Yeah. Used to be one of the most terrifying cards in the TCG, honestly.
Oh, how the mighty have fallen.
I mean, Val is sitting at 3-0 right now. On the cost of jumping to 4-0. So here we're going to have the Shenhe bursts coming out. Should be alright. Gonna use bestest here to, keep all the dice. Does have electro dice as well, so can just go back to Yai and set up even more skills if I had to guess what we're gonna see here.
Probably just gonna ramp. Wait, there's no ramp.
Yeah, sad.
Could, probably will have to just go to Yai.
Yeah. Question is like, is there anything you can do with Covenant here? I don't think so. Yeah, not really.
I think a lot of people might just be using Covenant as like an extra woven for swapping at the end of the round.
Yeah, it's not too bad at that, as Shenhe does go down here on Val's side. I sustained a lot of injury, but having gotten the job done. Does have okay, could technically burst here actually with the I haven't lost yet.
Might not be a bad idea, honestly.
Yeah, even you could even Adeptus burst if you wanted to. That is big.
That wouldn't
It
be
would be
enough, but
7. Well, it's 7 damage, and then like Leandro has to consider if like if you stay on Chongyun, Chongyun dies in the end phase, you know.
that's true. I mean, even without, technically has like another normal attack.
The thing is, so you can't really normal attack it because otherwise the guy's burst applies, right?
Okay, gonna swap. That's pretty safe.
Yeah. Gonna take the damage there. Still gonna be another superconduct here, so Torrin goes down to 1.
A lot of damage.
So the superconducting right charge shot actually wins the game here.
I'm inclined to agree.
The only thing is you need to be able to set that up. That is enough dice at the very least for that.
Yeah, true.
It's gonna take the swap, so it's probably just gonna, take the charge shot now. It is gonna take out Raiden, it is gonna take out Chongyun, only gonna leave Shinhai left.
Oh, look at that. The power of Ganyu. I don't think Shanna does anything.
Yeah. Sometimes one Raiden charge shot is just enough for her, like, in the entire game.
Ganyu kinda still got some sauce.
Yeah, like this feels very much more like we saw somewhat towards the end of like Ganyu's reign when we just saw Ganyu used like only for the charge shot, like in certain decks. Like we saw the Sino Electro charge with like Ganyu Xingqiu Sino at the time. It's just like you just do a bunch of Ganyu charge attacks with impunity. And
Oh man, those were the days.
yeah. So best case scenario, Leandro can take out Ganyu here. That's not even the case. And that's going to be game with the woven dice. GG, Val going 4-0, and Ganyu Superconduct is going to have a real fighting chance for the welkin here.
I mean, maybe be able to cash in on that sauce, Ganyu sauce, and nobody's expecting, like maybe you don't use Ganyu for a burst. Maybe you just use her for a charge shot. That never changed.
Yeah, it's still a very powerful tool. But yeah, honestly, like you sometimes like this like nerfs just make you think that something isn't good, or buffs make you think something's good. Like we saw the Eula earlier today. It's like Eula got a buff, she must be good now. So we're just let's just gonna try that. Like I remember, like in the early days of League of Legends, like Nautilus got a 4 armor buff, which was like nothing, and all of a sudden everyone was playing Nautilus. Because people were just realized, oh wait, he's actually he was good all along. And
maybe we've been underrating Ganyu too much. Like we saw the nerf and we just assumed she was bad, but like maybe charge shot is still the sauce.
Yeah, it is easy to have your opinion be tainted by like, oh yeah, she got nerfed, she's gone now, she's still here, she very much is still here. Anyway, we have a replay ready, so let's just jump into that one. It is going to be Shin versus Loading. It's not loading. It is the player's called Loading.
Of course.
Yeah. It's playing a it's playing
Freeze? Hello? Versus double Animo? What? This
classic
is so old school.
Yeah, classic double Animo with Covenant. Might be playing some of that for the fulfillment tech.
Wait, actually I think that's Ancient Courtyard.
Sorry, yeah, Ancient Courtyard, yeah. With the like for the fulfillment tech, I could imagine.
Fruit of Fulfillment, Aquila Favonia.
Hmm.
This is some based deck building.
Yeah. He's going to use the Gamble Share at the very start, then going to use Courtyard and immediately roll out the Kilo Favonia.
Nice.
I love
This
it.
is the sauce. This is surely the sauce.
Now, let me quickly check. I think this is a bit of a lower down matchup. I think Shin is like 1 and 2. But still. Yeah, Shin is 1 and 2. So this is a 1 and 2 matchup. Actually, loading is 1 and 1. So loading has gone all the way to a tie before.
A tie? Huh, those are pretty rare.
Yeah, played against Floppa. I'm gonna quickly check Floppa's deck if that's the. Honestly, like yeah, Ica Freeze can be like relatively slow, but not that slow, honestly.
It's pretty fast lately with Shenhe, but nobody's been playing it.
Yeah. Okay, Floppa was playing Hydro Resonance, Candice Barbara. So
Wait.
that's probably what slowed the game down.
Oh no. I'm looking at this Ica Freeze deck, and I am very confused.
Alrighty. It's not so confusing as Shin's game plan. It seems relatively straightforward. Just deck out Jean with all the gear, and then just go to town.
I meant loading.
No, like
loading.
Yeah.
Loading.
Like, I'm just saying like the other one is relatively straightforward.
Oh yeah, but I looked at the Ica Freeze deck and I'm just so confused. Like there's no Vanessa, there's Vonarana, there's Catherine, there's like Hash Browns, and I'm just scratching my head wondering what this is all for.
Yeah. Like I don't know. Xingqiu is in decent trouble though, and we don't have the rain swords out yet, so that is kind of one of the tough things about sort of the new faster meta. Even though, like, I guess double animo isn't that fast technically, but it is difficult to set up into double animo.
Ooh, bursting early without Xingqiu ult up.
Yeah.
Not sure where this is going to go. I mean, of course, I guess you could just Gene E here and get the swirl.
Yeah.
Or just normal attack, I guess.
Hmm. I guess really the switch doesn't really help you right now because honestly, you're kind of stranded on Shenhe either way. So this is, I guess, like overall like a double setup deck. Get like everything set up for Ayaka to get the mega clear with anti-meat rolls, but I don't know. It's like
this historically double animo has been a bit of a tricky matchup. So usually you basically have to play it very, very differently. Like instead of getting Xingqiu burst up, you start with Xingqiu's skill, and then they'll swap you to a cryo, and then you just use cryo skill in order to freeze them. So it's very much more reactive as opposed to just setup oriented.
Yeah. Loading will be able to go first here. I don't really have the pools though to swap to Xingqiu and burst, unless you have like a star sign, I guess. Maybe you're even hoping for like Shenhe to go down, or some switch with the animals. I don't know.
It's gonna be hard to find an opening.
Yeah, the question is like, how much can Ayaka just do with icy quills here? Because like burst is up on Shenhe, so it's still gonna be a lot of damage that Ayaka can pump out.
It's decent amount, but not enough. Like and the whole point of freeze is that you're able to prevent them from doing their plays. But considering they're swapping you around and they have Mona, it's hard to freeze them. Really, Gene Burst? That's pretty early for a Gene Burst.
I mean, early in terms of like Shin's HP, but honestly, loading is not looking too healthy at this point. So this might be fine.
Normal attack? Okay.
Like, this almost opens up the question, because like, loading is staying on Shenhe for quite a while. Is loading just trying to stack Shenhe for an I haven't lost yet? Is that like the only way you can like realistically get Sync to burst out like relatively safely?
At this point, I think the play is Shenna burst again. Shenna will go down at some point. You get the free switch to Jingcho. I haven't lost yet. Burst, then go to Ayaka. But like, this is so like predicated on like, do you have fast swaps? Do you have like, it's like maybe I would argue like at least it would have helped a lot early game to prevent this from happening.
Yeah, there's a lot of something profit here, because like, yeah, we can like I can see the end game here, but if you can get there is on a whole different page. That's to pass on 3 here. Rough dice, honestly.
Just bursts again, but like the double animal player, they know that you're gonna try to haven't lost yet swap, so they're not just gonna give you an opportunity to get a free swap like that. So they're just gonna leave Shenhe alive and just keep spamming their abilities until like you get whittled down, and then they can just sweep, even though you have swords up.
Yeah. Gotta use. Oh yeah, has Lieben. Yeah, no, has Lieben with 2.
But Vanarana will pick it up instead, so Lieben won't activate, unfortunately.
I would have hoped that Lieben has priority there, but I guess not.
It doesn't. It never does.
That's not good. I guess you still get the dice, technically.
Yeah, but the draws would be really helpful right now.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, this like this we have these old school decks here, and honestly this is kind of the antithesis of the current meta. It is like
slow, very slow.
Yeah. Slow, deliberate, very much a lot more focused on the very minutia of like, when do I switch, who do I switch to, and yeah, like it requires a lot, like, it requires like really decent fundamentals to play this like to the highest level. Not that I am sure that we're seeing that right now, but like, it is interesting that like even with like relatively rudimentary mechanics, it's still like such a complex game sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Like we're not stacking any like counters or anything here, other than maybe like Shannon icicles. This is just like reactions, switches, and yeah, maybe some equipments. Okay, so now Shanghai goes down. Loading. I mean, if you have, how's it called? If you have, I haven't lost yet here. The switch to Synctro is like like you do that instantly, right? There's like nothing else you need to do.
I mean, if you don't have, I haven't lost yet. I think you just lose the game.
Actually, did we see? Oh wait, did we see Monster Resonance there?
Uh, they
Because that
tuned it off, I think.
okay, because I remember it was in hand. Because that would be like the easiest way, obviously, to play around that.
Right, but I guess they just decided to tune it off.
Yeah, I think isn't it like a buff icon underneath like one of the people if it is active? Yeah, switch to Ayaka. Probably means Synctro does not have no, okay. It is it was Monster Resonance. Yeah, and now you can use I haven't lost yet. Can use the burst. Something profits. I'd say.
You kind of have to just go for it at this point, but with so little dice, I mean,
I still have 8 on loading side. Like Shin is just gonna end here. And then it's just gonna be like, does loading have all of the wovens and everything to just finish on Ayaka, yeah?
I don't think so. That they don't run Vanessa. There's no.
Yeah. Ooh. Just gonna normal attack on Synctro instead.
Like, okay, sure. If you get them down to like 1v1 versus Mona, I think loading wins. But if it's Sucrose, Sucrose can just keep swapping you off.
Well, you can just switch to Synctro at the end of the turn here. And then he just goes down to the how's it called, right? So then you're just in
Wait, why are you using? They already ended, huh?
Do not take the like the 2 damage in the end phase here.
I suppose.
I don't really agree with not switching to Synctro here though, because like if you switch to Synctro, you just get like you never have to worry about the switches again, right? Because Synctro just goes
Yeah,
down.
I guess they wanted to save one for Vanarana.
Mm.
But I think the swirl damage will. Wait, there won't be any swirl damage. Because the. Wow, does loading just win here?
I feel like it's almost yeah. Wait, you can just normal attack. That's game.
Yeah.
GG.
Well, GG. Loading showing off that Ayaka freeze surely can still beat double Animo.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm just not. I'm like one of the questionable plays there was actually I feel like using the I think it was Gene skill at the time to switch from Ayaka to Synctro at the end there, because like you have to know like the I haven't lost yet is coming, so you're just giving them the free quick switch, and it's like if they don't have quick switch, they can never actually get the rain source up, and that essentially like is what won them the game in the end.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah. We're waiting for a couple of Games still left, but it does seem like we're not going to be able to find another replay for now. So we're just going to look at the top of the table. We got Vel at 4-0 versus Squibble. That's going to be for the winner.
So Ganyu SC and what was Squibble playing?
Squibble was the Xiangling.
The Xiangling player. We
That's
got
a
some unconventional stuff topping today.
yeah. People are cooking. I'm loving it. We got. I don't think I recognize. Okay, that's 248 at 30. A 300 is not has not concluded yet.
From the looks of it, yeah.
So yeah, Fufu and 248 is still going. So you might have even have like another person at 3. Yeah, we definitely gonna have another person at 3-0. So we're gonna actually have to see what the finals matchup is. We might see two winners today, based on that. Yeah. Zanine not finding the best day, so does Martin
Some
Z.
of our top players not doing too hot today.
Yeah.
Oh no, this new meta is anyone's fair anyone is fair game
Okay. Emilio's at 2-2.
with the husbando deck.
That's just goat behavior. Sorry. I don't know. That is impressive to me.
Surely a Highlander format deck can make it in locals.
I mean, if you go 3-0-2, that's technically like could be relevant for major qualification.
Oh no.
Uh, that's funny. All right. Seems like the round has concluded at this point. I'm seeing Honti typing. Shoutouts to RTOs.
Yeah, for sure. They're very hardworking.
Yeah. Anyway, I guess we're gonna take a quick break and gonna be back with round 5. We're at least gonna be able to watch one 5-0 matchup. So that's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
And if it's Val versus how's it called? Val versus
Squibble.
Squibble, that's I want to see that matchup. Just quite frankly, I just want to see it.
Yeah, the cooking matchup. It's the Iron Chef competition.
Yeah. Alrighty. Not sure. Just gonna quickly ask the producer. Should we stay on, or should we like take a quick break here? Okay, that helps. Do you have anything to talk about? Otherwise, I think we can take a break.
I think we can go to break.
Alrighty. See you in just a second. And welcome back. This is going to be round 5. We do have Vel versus Scrap. No, I forget the name again. I'm so bad. Squibble. Yeah, there we go. Squibble, as far as I can tell, a new player, or at the very least, not.
I'm assuming they've played before, but they've never like topped.
Yeah, like not as commonly seen up here. So the pressure is on. Oh, actually, wait. We do have. Wait, no, I'm in the wrong. I mean, we're not definitely going to see that game. We're currently seeing if we can get the replay of Fufu versus Kevin Z after, because that's the other matchup for 5-0. But let's just jump right into this. I'm seeing Nahida Talent card here.
Both players with Covenant. Nahida Talent, if I recall, changes depending on the elements in your party.
That's fun.
I could not for the life of me remember the exact effects per element, but it really encourages rainbow comps.
Yeah, let me look that up, because I feel like it might become important, even though they melted away. Okay, so we got electro, which is when the Shrine of Maya enters the field. Seat of Skanda, currently present on the opposition, will gain +1 usage. That's big. And then Pyro, when Shrine of Maya is on the field. Characters who triggers Seat of Skanda due to elemental reactions. They are affected by. Will have the piercing damage they take from the seed converted to dendro damage instead. So we get dendro up. My
gosh,
that's big.
This is so strong.
Yeah.
Otherwise, a very normal looking Nahida deck? Question mark.
Yeah.
This looks like a all gods deck, you know, like if you count Goba as a stove god, like all gods deck.
They really should call the card Channeling and Goba.
True, literally Goba carries like Shangling's kit. Surely.
I mean, now that now that it has been revealed that we're not getting Lily and Lynette as one character, can we at least acknowledge this one?
Technically, Pyronado is like a spinning ladle, isn't it?
I thought it was just her spear.
But how do you explain the spear she's carrying when that happens?
Magic.
Magic.
Either way, one thing I will say is, like, can you consider, like, can you think of like 2 better bursts to like 2 energy cost bursts to trigger with Raiden than these 2?
I think you don't have to use Raiden burst though.
Yeah, it's just like it works really well. I feel like these bursts are definitely what you want to have up, you know.
I mean, generally, like going Raiden, like all in Raiden first, you kind of lose to any FTK setups, and you might lose tempo by losing too much health on Raiden.
Oh, sorry, I'm not saying you definitely need to like only go on Raiden, but like I don't know, like you can get like a second channeling burst here, you know.
Well, the thing is that you can burst, then go back to Raiden later. I think that might be the idea.
exactly. Gain like the stacks.
Would you Shangling Burst here, though? I mean, Shangling Burst into Nahita's skill is actually really strong.
Yeah. You also still have to consider. It seems like Val has switched to Yai to catch the overload and go back to Shenhe for burst next turn. It seems.
That's assuming Squibble doesn't apply any more elements. Because remember, if Shangli applies Prior now, the summon will apply Electro, Overload to Shenhe, then Gobo will proc, doing Overload on Shenhe onto Ganyu.
Oh right, Shenhe has left application on her. Yeah, that's bad. Okay.
Just gonna ramp and let it happen, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm on Liben? Ain't no way.
That's a lot of ramp. What's Squibble gonna do here?
Probably swap to Nahida, honestly. I mean, like, next round, it's just gonna be Ganyu, and what is Ganyu gonna do?
Yeah.
Plus, you won't have a superconduct reaction, and the Nahida will just have Electro, and it'll be fine.
Very interesting to me. Running Covenant, but also then running Sweet Madame instead of Hash Brown.
Interesting. Probably just, like, swap Vanarana here. Heck, I could argue you could go to Raiden too, technically. But I feel like
Yeah,
C's
catch the.
useful.
Yeah, you can catch the electro application there, confine it essentially.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna take the Nahida switch though instead.
I don't think you Lotus here. Yeah, just Vanarana pass.
Like, I think the consideration was there to Lotus Covenant and then Vanarana to get 2 dice over.
Oh boy, here's a double overload.
And now you're on Ganyu. It's not a bad thing though, honestly.
You
If
have
you
to
have the
charge
di-
shot. You have to charge shot to get the like max value out of the superconduct, though.
Yeah, but you know, you can.
Let's see if the dice is in Val's favor.
Does he have Bestest? Because if he has Bestest, he can do it.
I don't know. We'll have to see. No bestest, but
That's toss up. Oh, also has the ramp, so it definitely has the charge shot dice. This is a pretty big charge shot, honestly.
Yep. Or no fast swap, so it kind of just has to commit here.
Okay, this is ice equal, so this is 5, 7. You can do 7 to. No, 6. Okay, you can do 6 to Nahida with with cryo res. Doesn't seem like he wants to do it though. I still think the charge shot is the correct play here, just not.
It is very tempting.
This also gives you 1 energy, so if a character dies, you can go double Haven't Lost Yet and then burst on Ganyu. Which is actually really strong with Shenhe.
Ganyu burst. Now that is something I haven't seen all day.
Doesn't seem like he wants to bite either. This is gonna be a lot of damage on the Shenhe. Yeah, that's Shenhe down.
Go down, actually, unfortunately. So that's a lot of wasted energy.
Yeah. The sack go back to Ganyu now, and
you don't need to charge shot, honestly. Like, getting burst up is insane. Just insane.
The funny thing is he can double I Haven't Lost Yet, burst, and then still charge shot on top of that, technically.
Yeah, no kidding.
Lots of burning stacks coming out here, though.
A lot of damage in the end phase. Probably gonna double overload again if.
Yeah, like Val kind of has to finish like this turn.
I'm not sure if Vel has enough damage, unfortunately.
That's the burst. Charge shot will do, yeah, 2 across the board.
You don't take out anyone. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I think
Actually,
you just go to Yai and just Yai burst. Like, well, that's your best shot here.
Yeah, that might be working. And then you have like the summons for the end of it. I guess the only problem at that point is you don't get another application out from Yai in the end phase. Okay, well, it's gonna switch spell this out. Doesn't want to immediately end turn here. I respect it.
In this scenario, I think Fischl would have been a little. Fischl's skill would be a little more helpful than Yai's skill, but you could still normal attack, I guess. That's kind of cope, but might be the play.
Use the sweet madame here, and then in turn. Okay, so.
Yep, normal attack.
Yeah, that is enough to. No. I was thinking if you can use
Ariz and then burst, perhaps?
Yeah, but you don't have
you
to
can't
dice Kairos. That's the problem. I think he's just trying to get it to the point where he can hopefully like get one more Ganyu charge shot out next turn, and then that's the game. I just don't see it happening because we're going to see the overload in the end phase. Ganyu's going to take a decent amount of damage. Like whoever comes in is going to be able to finish her off, right?
Bit of overkill there. I don't know if there'll be enough left next round. Yeah, I will almost certainly go down here.
Oh yeah. And there will be pyro application here. That's also the. Yeah.
Okay, if Vel draws Ganyu Tower.
No, I think either way, it's just like there will not be another Ganyu charge shot because Squibble will go first here, and that's like you can definitely do 3 damage.
I guess that's game then.
Yeah, that's going to be
first.
Yep. Sanctuary coming out. That is going to be the win for Squibble. Going 5-0 and being at least one of the winners for this weekly. Congratulations.
5-0 with like, what do you even call it?
Token spam. It's like honestly classic channeling token spam.
Token spam. Oh my god, we're going back to the good old days with this with this tournament.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a really cool brew, though. I definitely want to see more of that. I'm not sure. We definitely probably have one replay. Question is, did we get Kevin Z versus Fufu? We'll have to see, I guess. Okay. We're gonna have to stall for just a second, and then we might be able to catch that replay. So, like, sometimes when I see that some of these brews like win the weekly, I'm always thinking like, is this legit, or is this just like people not understanding?
I don't know. That's the problem. I don't know. I can't tell. It's some wild stuff out there right now, and I can't tell if this is like what the meta is gonna turn into, or people have decided, they're collectively decided they're just gonna play whatever they find the most fun instead of whatever is the best.
I mean, we have seen these decks like compete against like some of the meta decks, I guess. Like we've seen Proper Ride and SC earlier, and I mean, I do see the synergy, at least for the Scribble deck. I'm not entirely sure about Bell's deck, like if Ganyu is legit, but with Scribble, like all these characters are good. They all have like good synergy with each other. I don't necessarily see why this wouldn't be legit, but I'm gonna have to see it against like some other decks. Like I don't know, like show me this against NEC. Show me this against
Well, I mean, if we're assuming, like, I feel like the Covenant actually kind of skewing a lot of dice math at the moment, so people are just trying things out. I feel like decks from the last format are like very, very set in their game plan and like their dice usage, but now that we have like, at the very least, an extra woven after you spent all your dice, like, I feel like, or extra woven for a swap, and then for Clee deck specifically, you get an extra attack, you know?
Alrighty. So let me actually check because it seems like we have it confirmed that we're gonna get the replay. So let me check what people are playing. So we have Fufu on Electro Hypostasis Moda Venti.
I can't. I just can't. There's just what is going on? I can't. I'm throwing my hands up in the air. There's just
And on the other side we have Kevin Z. I think Kevin Z was playing relatively standard. Yeah, it's playing pitching overload. Yeah. So somebody keeping your sanity in check.
I mean, even the meta decks aren't like running meta stuff at the moment. That's the thing.
Okay, let me just see if there's like anything interesting in Fufu's deck. Okay, no Covenant, no Courtyard. He's playing Rana. Interesting.
Rana?
Yeah. I actually kind of have to refresh myself because I kind of forgot what Rana does.
Rana is, I think, you repeat a skill, it costs one less. Or was it?
No. After your character uses an elemental skill, create one elemental die of the same type as your next off-field character.
Oh yeah, not Ellen. Why was I thinking of Ellen?
So if you oh wait, is this once per turn? Oh, it's once per round. Never mind. Because otherwise, I was like, maybe this could be used with like the
no, something like this, like dice generation is almost always like once per round.
Yeah, it's just like I was thinking like, if this like applies to every time you do something with with the hypostasis, like you can only use it on one skill, but the hypostasis gets to use it 3 times because of that.
No, it's considered one skill cast. So if you like have Cleave Burst or like Fatui skirmishers up, it literally just procs once. That's it.
Yeah. Interesting then that you would play that against in a deck that is like the Rainbow. But I guess you can just play it like as a probably like something like a left or right deck.
Left or right? I don't know. Like, what does Cube do? Like, apply Electro to everything. I don't know. Do lots of damage. What does what was the Cube paired with?
Mona Venti.
What does Mona do? I guess you electrocharge like a couple of times between Mona and the Cube. Venti, 3 swaps, and you swirl. So it looks like a an electro charge deck, but I've never seen this EC core
Yeah.
before.
Like, I can sort of see like Mona hypostasis working pretty well because like hypostasis kind of feels like old school like Ganyu. You really need to like make sure you have like the right timing to bring it on field and use the skill because like it's even more vulnerable than Ganyu used to because you have to stay around for like 3 actions.
Oh
So
my god.
like
Well,
it does a shit ton of damage for it, but like you
I'm
have
sure
to
there's
be.
a rationale for all this.
It's it is 4-0 as we do have the game coming in. I've read this. The feed could be a bit rough, but I feel like it's worth it to find out what is going on here.
Yeah, of course.
As of right now, it looks okay, and the replay should be relatively quickly done.
Everyone's running Covenant and mulling it off.
Yeah, like once again, this is like really not the type of deck that you can really do like big shenanigans against. Gonna start here on Kaching and Mona respectively. And Fufu immediately has to toss up. That's rough.
He drops the tunes Pyro Resonance.
That is interesting because it just feels like it's a thing that you can really like use into the hypostasis quite well.
Toss up and Bestus just to get a swirl off.
Bad dice. Like that's 4 bad rolls. You know. That is honestly kind of sad.
Alright, looking to see what the cube does after this, because I'm assuming Fufu's about to 5-cost cube.
Yeah. Still have electro charge on the board. It tune away the electro dice here, so it does not seem like. Oh wait, that was Kevin. Never mind. But yeah, Kevin doesn't seem to want to do much on Kaching this turn. Honestly, fair though. We're definitely gonna see the grand entrance here, and then probably ramp. Honestly,
Maybe.
yeah, this is gonna leave him.
First.
Yeah. We'll only leave him with 1 turn of like proper turn of Bandit Burst, but it's gonna be a big one with the Paimon here. Yeah, Bennett is not long for this world.
I don't know. Bennett could just keep healing all this off though.
No, he's dead.
Oh,
wait.
shoot, you're. No, Bennett lives on 1.
Oh. Damn, I thought that was gonna be it. If we were just gonna end turn there, but yeah, that's a bunch of damage. Technically you are on Mona now, but like Mona you can always quick swap off, so you can't really like you can't stay on Bennett if you want to keep him alive, unless you have like a Lotus.
Maybe the idea is to like electrocharge anything that's at 1 here. Oh well, you can't electrocharge anymore. Bennett's gonna heal it off.
Yeah.
Gonna heal it all off.
Wait, Venti should be able to clean them off though here.
Wait. Double electrocharge? What?
Yeah, that's big. Oh. And yeah, all of a sudden you're standing there with 3 health Kaching. It's gonna go up to 5 here at least. But there's still 6 dice on Fufu's side, so Fufu can pretty much just how's it called? Hyperstay skill here.
And then you kind of have to swap.
Ooh, I haven't lost yet.
Okay, just gonna.
The next hit is not actually. Wait, we have Bennett burst, so this is already going to heal back up, and the next hit is not going to take him down anyway because it's just 2 damage. So I think Kevin Z can just knock it into the revive at this turn. Does 2 in here. Oh, that's not quite enough. I thought that would be enough.
Wait, is Kevin Z a dice short?
What, Northern smoked? Yeah.
Okay. Cube got smoked, literally.
Yeah. It does come back.
No,
here.
it's alive! Wait a minute, I forgot! Hold
Yeah.
up, what's going on?
I don't think it's enough to really make it work. It does transfer 2 with Vanarana. It does have burst ready here, but I don't know. I just don't think it's enough to withstand like a full pyro agent, pretty much.
Probably not, unless Tevat fried egg anyone?
That would be insane. But it's probably more likely going to be a flower crisp that could save the day here, if anything.
Pizza, huh?
Pizza is not enough. I'm sorry. You do not pass go. You do not collect $500 or 2 welkins in this case.
But Agent doesn't have. Well, it was wishful thinking. GG's. Overload wins. Cube lost, guys. Unfortunately.
Yeah, Kevin Z making it to 4-1 there. Fufu also makes it to 4-1, which then means that Squibble is our undisputed champion of the weekly with Xiangling.
Yeah, like token generator, eh?
Alrighty. Okay. Not sure if we're gonna have like a winner screen up or if that's gonna be later. Anyway, look at the bracket here. Scribble, of course, 5-0, right at the top. At 4-1, we have a bunch of players. Jamie made it in the end with Quicken. That's really cool. I saw his Quicken deck. It's like Naida, Terror Shroom, Yai, I think.
Was it?
Was it not Yai? Jamie. No, Yai Miko. El Rado Man. We did see El Rado Man earlier, but I kind of forgot the deck. It's gonna be Clemona. Dizen coming in with Kazuha, Shenhe, Sucrose. But yeah. I guess I'm just gonna, for completion's sake, I'm gonna say 248 because it's the last one. Noel, Kokomi, Ito. So the double geo count that we've seen more and more often. But I think that's gonna do it for us today.
Yeah, that were some games, all right. Oh my gosh, losing my mind over here.
Stay calm. Okay, that'll be it for us today. Of course, head on over to our Discord for the tournaments. We're hosting them over there, and of course on Battlefy. Tomorrow's going to be the Asia tournament. That's going to be 2 p.m. JST on Sunday, if that's not completely clear. And yeah, you can still sign up. You can still compete tomorrow.
Also, this tournament circuit is a joint project between the GITCG team and our primary partner, Kuching Mains, the premier theory crafting community for Genshin Impact. Check them out for guides, videos, and more for all of your favorite Genshin characters.
Mm-hmm. We also run other events outside of these tournaments, so be sure to check out the events channel on the Discord.
And a big thank you to our staff on site and the TOs for running today's tournament, which would be Cyan, Hanti, Red, and of course our production, which would be Specter running our stream today, and of course Lewis and myself.
Yeah. Also, shout outs to everybody competing in the tournaments. And yeah, go head on over to our socials as well. Of course, you're already on our YouTube, so check out like the tournament and the tournaments we used to run. We have all the VODs up. We have some edited content, so give us a subscribe if you want to.
All right. And that is it for today. Go check out tomorrow's tournament coming up. So don't keep your eyes off that notification bar.
Yeah. Also, of course, next week is going to be EU Weekly again, so you can sign up for that. Maybe make it to the majors at the end of the patch.
All right. Well, this has been Torrin.
And my name is Louis, and we're gonna see you next week or tomorrow.
All right.
I guess.
Bye.
Bye.
Into the wind.